Here we are again, back at the mess. If you've been following along, we've been cleaning up this mess that was caused by a bunch of big trees that blew over on my forest land. Got some of them cut up into firewood already. One of the problems of dealing with a big mess is dealing with the mess. In a case like this, the mess is all the slash that's laying around. It gets in the way. Here we have slash tangled up with firewood and firewood tangled up with slash. The slash is in the way to get the firewood out, and the firewood's in the way to get the slash out. But we're going to start tackling this situation today and come up with a system to be able to get the firewood out and get the slash out of the way with minimal... Okay, there's not going to be any minimal. We're just going to have to deal with it, but I'm going to try to find the easiest way to deal with it that I can see. Okay, it's all just going to be a big pain, but we're going to deal with it. I've had a few people ask me in the comments what I do about the slash. Do I burn it? What do I do? On the other property, I'm more likely to burn the slash because it's in a drier, hotter climate. It's a bigger fire hazard. But on this place here in the coastal rainforest, it's such a damp climate much of the year, the slash just has a way of disappearing on its own. It doesn't take very many years for it to rot away. But in a case like this, we've got too much slash concentrated in too small of an area where I need to be doing things. I have a slash pile here, small one over there, one over here. Ideally, I could pile and burn it as I go just to get it out of my way immediately. But this is the dry time of the year here, and even though it's not a huge wildfire area, it's just the wrong time of year to be burning. And usually I'm not at this property in the winter when it's a good time to burn, but I'll probably cover them up, or at least a small piece of them. So if I do make it back here during the burning season at some point, I can burn them. And I might do some tree planting too. We have some restoration work to do in this mess. I'll start on this side of this situation where the wood is easy to get to. I'll split the wood into the trailer and get it out of the way. In doing so, we'll make a little opening to deal with the slash over there. We'll get this split up and hauled away and then go from there. Now I got all that wood out of the way, except for the hardwood. I put that all over here. This is all pepperwood, also known as Oregon myrtle, myrtle wood, or California bay laurel. Keep that separate over here. It is out of the way right here, so it's fine. I got this whole hill above me cleared. There's no more firewood up there. Since I don't have anything else to bring down in this spot, since I don't need this spot anymore, I can take all this slash that's in the way and put it over here where it'll be out of the way. Now this area is all cleaned up. The slash is up on the hillside where it's out of the way. I made a barrier right here because I'm going to have these rounds that I'll be rolling down the hill, and this will hopefully keep them from going where they aren't supposed to go. And as much as I don't want to stop the fun today, we're going to have to cut off early because I have a firewood delivery to do, and that one needs to be earlier than normal. We'll take this load that we just split up and dump it out so it can dry. It's still a little bit green. Then we'll load up another load of dry wood to take into town. This is the wood I cut when I was here last summer. It's well seasoned and dry now. I did a bunch of videos cutting this wood back then. If you search back in my channel about a year ago, you should be able to find those. I had to cut this video short because I had to take off to make it in time for this delivery. Part of the haze and clouds you see is a little bit of smoke mixed in, but the clouds are the remnants of Hurricane Hillary. We're just on the very edge of it. It's not even raining here. Not sure if we'll even get any. There's a little bit of smoke in the air, but not to the point where you can even smell it. Here's our lovely clear cut next to us. It's growing thistles now. We don't actually get hurricanes here, but occasionally we'll get the remnants of one from the south and out of the Pacific. Ends up just being a bunch of rain. But it's going to miss us this time. We'll just get the edge of it. Yeah, I'll put my seatbelt on. Well, I better put my phone away and drive. We'll continue where we left off on the next video. Well, it might not be the next video, but an upcoming video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.